package shit I see.
Okay, they just here for years, it's the Mizzle show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Ayy, they just hit 100 subs, it's time they get some out. Ayy, yeah, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Press it in chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's do this Saturday night, yeah. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show.
Well, do you still have your coach? Is he still on your team?
No.
And yeet. And well, it's Black Tuesday, Black Friday / Black Week after the regular season has ended. So there will be some new coachings in new different cities. Playoffs started, and referees still suck. On this edition of the Mizzle and Dub show. So let's just get right into it. NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball. I don't need you to tell me the next day that we messed this up.
We clearly saw it.
Then why do we have instant replay if we're not going to use every single solitary possible angle known to man? Then why have instant replay? For who? For what? Why?
I don't know. But even when here's the thing, even when they do use instant replay, they still get it wrong. I mean, what are you looking at?
Now, we probably wouldn't be as bitter per se if we weren't Warrior fans. But because it involved our team last night.
Damn right.
Now again, that is not the single solitary reason why the Warriors lost by a point to the Clippers last night, because
they couldn't make a fucking basket.
They couldn't make a basket. The Warriors did a lot of good things and did a lot of things right last night. They played tremendous defense. Only had 7 turnovers the whole entire game. Kept forcing turnovers. But they just couldn't hit the side of a barn. Hence why they lost by a point. But that obvious goaltending that was not called leads you to a 1-point loss. Now, again, that's not good morning. That's or good afternoon, wherever you may be. That's not saying that is the reason why they lost. But
no, it's amazing. It accounts to them losing because you take away 2 points from them.
Yes.
So,
which leads your head coach to showing off some passion.
That was a lot of passion.
Which led to great commentary by Snoop Doggy Dogg on Peacock.
And by the way, Snoop Dogg is fantastic for sports. I mean, we all know the boxing. He's very great at the boxing. Lord. But he had some good points on last night. I enjoyed listening to Snoop. It was great. A breath of fresh air. They can kick Reggie Miller ass out of there, but Snoop was okay.
I still watch Fitz and Kalina because if they're on...
me too.
Yeah.
Me too. You know, but it was good. They need to get Snoop Dogg on more commentary. And we always do this when we do our show, when we see that we have a plethora of people watching us. And thank you for wherever you are watching us. If this is your first time to the show, please make sure you subscribe and catch us anytime we come on. Tell a friend, be a friend. And yeah, hope we entertain you.
But again, 103-102 was the final score. The Warriors have lost 8 straight playing the Clippers in either Los Angeles or Inglewood. I know. Tough to say, but the Clippers are playing a lot better Here, Brandon already coming in hot.
Well, as long as Cliff Kingsbury stay away from my team, he's a better offensive coordinator than he is a head coach. That's just my opinion.
Well, again, when you get off to good starts and you can't finish, that's a coaching issue.
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, he had some pretty good teams in Arizona. They would get off to good starts, and towards the end of the season, they would falter. Kind of like what the Buccaneers did this season. Kind of what the Colts did this season. Get off to high, and to the 35 viewers that are watching us, hello.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
And one more repeat. If this is your first time joining the show, please subscribe. Tell a friend, be a friend, and hope we entertain you.
But with that said, he's a good play caller. He's a fantastic,
absolutely, wholeheartedly,
and can design an offensive playbook with the best of them. However,
wow. Come on, I think Jaden Daniels is going to be a fantastic quarterback. I mean, you just can't. Injuries happen, but I don't think he's going to be an RG3 type quarterback. But damn, Brandon, you're coming in with the heavy blows already.
He is coming in with he's coming in with the fire. He is spitting hot fire, if you will.
Dylan.
Yes, indeed. But just to go over, well, obviously we know. Well, some of that. Well, I mean, some of that's on the offensive lines. I mean, I mean, when you are a mobile quarterback, these things unfortunately will happen.
Yeah.
As much as I love Steve Young, it happens. Right now, your focus, Brandon, should be the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes.
This upcoming Monday night. That's where the focus should be right now. Is focusing on sitting out Aaron Rodgers. That should be the focus right now. But I mean, realistically, well, I mean, Steve Young said it best. If it's out, if I get the first down, I'm gonna go for it. It's the nature of the game.
The statue quarterback is over. The way these offenses are being set up and how fast these defensive ends and linebackers are getting, you're going to have to get a quarterback that can at least get out of a situation. I mean, there's no more standard quarterbacks. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is getting old and he's moving slow, but he still get out the pocket a little bit.
Yeah.
But the standard issue quarterback is getting outdated. Like with the RPOs and stuff like that, they're going to want quarterbacks to be mobile.
Never truer words, never spoken. But real quickly, let's just go through the carousel. We know that the Tennessee Titans will need a head coach. We know that Brandon, I get it. But again, who in the NFL right now is a pure pocket passer?
Nobody. Maybe Joe Burrow. I mean, but he does get out the pocket a little bit.
Yeah, he can step in or do the two-step when he needs to. But I mean, there's no legitimate true standing in the pocket, take the hit passer anymore. That's become.
Oh, I got one. No, not Rodgers. Rodgers moves. He moves. I have one for you, Kirk Cousins.
Okay, he may be the last of the Mohicans. Okay, but everybody else,
mobile.
Well,
that's what I was saying. Phillip Rivers is what I was saying. That. Yeah. Talk about your statue.
But the man played on 2 torn ACLs. So the man forever has my respect.
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco's the other one.
That's pretty much about it. Because everybody else, they got young quarterbacks. Or at least mobile.
Yeah.
So
that's just the error of today's NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said, RPO changed everything.
So right now, we had talked about on the last show that Matt Ryan possibly might be joining the Falcons front office.
That's a fantastic move.
Right now, the latest is he is interviewing to become the Falcons' president of football operations. So there you go. One of the greatest Falcons of all time seems to be.
Justin Tucker is a kicker.
He's probably talking about he would have made that kick in that loop.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know. Well, possibly.
You never know.
But kicking in that stadium is hard.
Yes.
And then supposedly there was holy water on that side of the end zone. So there you go.
Holy water.
That's what I heard. Also, we know the Atlanta Falcons, who let Raheem Morris go out the 2 seasons, will be looking for a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
This is already going off here, according to Adam Schefter. The Falcons will speak with former Browns coach Kevin Stefanski, who is a former 2-time coach of the year. Of course, who just got fired by the Browns.
Yes.
He's interviewing. Also, Seahawks offensive coordinator and probably the most sexy candidate, Clint Kubiak, will be interviewed. And Dolphins defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver. That's according to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero. So there's out there. Of course, you would expect Clint Kubiak to be one of those guys, considering what he's done with Sam Darnold. Obviously, we know the Raiders need a new coach, and obviously, he has made it very clear he does not want Cliff Kingsbury anywhere near his organization. So, I mean, there it is. So, here's what we know so far. Titans, Giants, Falcons, Browns, Raiders, Cardinals will all need new head coaches. Now, here's the irony. With the exception of the Falcons, because I think the Falcons fired both the GM and the head coach.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you're correct.
But the Giants maintain their GM. The Browns maintain their GM. Spytech will stay on as Raiders GM.
Fantastic.
And the Cardinals maintain their GM. So
I think those are right moves.
Really?
Why?
The Titans are going to request Matt Nagy? Really? Why?
Well, in the Falcons thing, I think that was a right move for them. Completely wipe it down, start over from fresh. Well, all the other teams that kept their GM, that was a pretty smart move, especially with the Raiders. I like that they kept Spytech. Spytech wasn't the issue. Reports are saying that Pete Carroll went rogue. He didn't go with the plan. So that's why he was one and done. So let's see what Spytech does with the number 1 overall pick and over $100 million to spend in free agency. So they can only just fuck it up. Wait, the Falcons don't have any first-round draft picks? Who do they trade away? All right, who do they get to give up the number 1 overall pick? I mean,
maybe it was that Kirk Cousins contract that had something to do with it. Maybe, possibly. I don't know.
Oh, did they give up the first round to go get Penix?
Possibly. Okay, so the only 2 teams that are looking for a GM and a coach will be the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons.
Do you think the coach is going to come in and the GM is going to come in and fire McDaniels?
Well, I mean, you know how this works. GM wants their own guy. So, I mean, Mike McDaniels could be a sitting duck. And Lord, I can hear my fan base right now. Bring back Mike McDaniels, the coach's like, oh God, why?
I do like the guy from the Rams. Yes. Now, is he OC? What would he be more side of, OC or DC? Because I really want the rate. He's talking about, I think, the James Pierce, or is that the player?
I think that's the player? I think that's a player.
Okay.
But I'm sure. Well, I mean,
here's the thing.
Well, Sean McVay's the OC. Let's make that abundantly clear.
He's everything.
Yeah. Okay. What's going on, Oos? I know Oos is just waiting to hear those magical words. Todd Bowles is
Toilet
fired.
Bowles. No, get it right. Toilet Bowles is fired. That's what he's waiting on.
That is exactly.
And then the Hallelujah song will be played.
Yeah, the Hallelujah chorus will be played in Tampa, Florida. Well, Bill O'Brien did lead the Texans to division titles. He just couldn't get y'all over the hump.
Yeah. Didn't he come from that Patriots tree?
Yes, he did. As expected. Yes, indeed.
Toilet Bowls. I remember the first time Oos said that on the show. I damn near died.
He was like, "Oh yeah, that's how we're feeling. That's how we're doing it." But that's just the way
the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, I mean, what more can you say? But I mean, NFL teams don't have the patience.
No. It's like win now mode.
Yeah. I mean, which is hard. Which is hard because again, you know, there's no continuity, as you always say. There's no stability, as you always say. I mean, I know some people in my fan base want John Lynch fired, but
why?
I say, well, they're mad because they didn't make a deal at the trade deadline. But my thing is, okay, like some people wanted Bradley Chubb. I don't know Bradley Chubb's contract situation, but my thing is, okay, you want to risk all that for a rental. And if you don't win it, well, guess what? You get nothing for that rental that you traded for.
Absolutely.
And plus, I think because of the backlash of what happened the first time, when Jed York was out there talking about, we win with class, make me accountable, hold me accountable, I think Jed York does not want to go through that bad PR again. Now, again, John Lynch has done some good things and not so good things.
I mean, hasn't every GM has done that?
True.
Name a GM, excuse me, a GM that's been 100 each time he made a move.
True.
And please miss me with that Howie Roseman shit. He even made some bad moves.
Yeah. But I think in the case of Lynch, some people in the fan base are mad because, I mean, realistically, outside of Nick Bosa, he really hasn't hit on first-round draft picks, which that's a fair argument. Even though, and again, I will die on this hill. Unfortunately, they could not develop Trey Lance because, again, when Trey Lance got drafted, they had a ready-to-win-now roster. And thus,
and like you said, it was a COVID year.
Yeah.
Really didn't get time to...
Yeah, he didn't get time to develop.
Now, I'm not taking away anything that he's contributed to the crew, but if we're being honest, Bo's gameplay for DC is outdated beyond the multiverse. Oof.
Well,
yeah.
His DC job served its purpose in Super Bowl 55 when he had Patrick Mahomes running for his life.
Yes.
Which made Mizzle very happy, even though he was like,
yes,
damn it, that's another ring for Brady. But
greatest of all fucking time, right?
Greatest winner, not GOAT. Because again, if you're a GOAT, you don't lose to Eli's baby brother twice, and you don't lose to a backup quarterback in the Super Bowl. You're not a GOAT if you do that. Now again, that's my rule. Because again, and switching sports, because when it comes to basketball, people stop with Jordan because Jordan went 6-0 in the finals, which is true.
Bill Russell.
However, Bill Russell's got more rings than fingers. Robert Ory has more rings than Michael Jordan. But we're not calling Robert Ory the GOAT. And Mr. Russell has every reason to be the GOAT. But everyone stops with Jordan because he went 6 for 6. And like I always said, you can have more rings than me. But if my number under that L column says 0, you know what? Screw you. Because I never know what it's like to lose in a championship game. You do. So,
or never made it to a game 7.
No. Never made it to a game 7 in the finals. Although he never swept in the finals. The earliest he ever clinched was 5, which was his first title against the Lakers. But not. Yes, folks, Michael Jordan has played in game 7s. He never played in game 7s in the finals. So let's be crystal clear
on that. I was just saying the finals. Yes.
Be clear. He never played a game 7 in the finals.
And damn it, Luce, you're right. They don't practice.
No. Well, please. As we have said on the show many times, if you want to know why non-contact tissue injuries keep on happening, it's because, as U said, they don't hit in pads in practice anymore. Now, some of that is because the players of the past were crying and complaining. We don't do the training camp.
We're doing 2-a-days in 90-degree weather. Fuck that. You get paid millions. Get your ass out there and play football.
First off, you weren't having these many torn ACLs back in the day when we were kids as you do now. Why? Because their bodies were used to it. Why? Because they were getting hit in pads in practice, boys and girls.
2-a-days. What I'm trying to remember what the Lions
and the Lions did make the playoffs this season after going 15-2 last season. But my point is, these NFL players' tissues are softer than Anthony Davis. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. Okay? Teams don't practice football situations no more. That's why they're 2-point plays or they're
Yes, because they don't practice. You're just proving our point more.
Yes, Sharman,
yes. 2-ply. But yeah, they don't practice, man. It's crazy. You want to get paid all this money, but
Brandon,
you don't want to practice.
Brandon, if half of the Lions roster is gone by week 12, then my roster is gone by week 5.
Shit, week 3, brother. Let's be real.
And my teams
before the season starts.
And my some of them are, yes, but again, if your body's not used to getting hit with contact because you're not out there practicing in pads, again, I'll give you an example. Ricky Pearsall, how many times are you going to aggravate your goddamn PCL? Which I guarantee most of it is not by actual physical play. It's been because you're testing your bodies to the limit so many times. It's insane. Which now might cost him to miss the playoffs again. But, I mean, again...
Oh, shit, he's hurt again?
Aggravated his PCL, the same PCL that's been he's been aggravated with all year long.
Did he play in the game against the Seahawks?
He did not play Saturday, no. Oh boy. Oh.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Oh, baby.
I think all teams need to do what the hell we told. That's pretty good, Brandon. But Ooze coming in with the big facts. It's too much information.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to teach the 49ers better because injuries like Dre Greenlaw seems avoidable. Well, that's your strength coordinator coach too.
He's hardly played in Denver, so right now, he hasn't done much for the Broncos. Now, Hufanga, who has been injury prone in his career, has actually played a majority of the season in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. Enough about the Elways.
Well, they got the number 1 seed, so I mean, and even the secondary logo has been mentioned with your team also. I don't know for what, but
Vance Joseph?
Yes.
No.
He's like, no. He's like, no, stay away.
I've seen it before. Vance Joseph, didn't he coach the Falcons?
No, the Cardinals.
Okay.
No, no. He was head coach of the Broncos, then went to DC, the Cardinals. Okay.
So he never roamed the sidelines of the Falcons?
As a head coach, no, I don't think so.
Okay. But I don't want him, period. No. Just because he coached in the division.
Well, again, I mean, these players stay in shape all year round long, and they don't give them time, and they don't give themselves time to rest. I also think that plays a part.
Yep. They're always in constant training.
Yeah.
Don't let the body heal.
Yeah. Sometimes your body needs to rest.
Well, also, the NFL doesn't help with adding more games and playing a Sunday game to turn around and have to play a Thursday night game.
Again,
that's
they
crazy.
need to go back to what they did back in the 1993 season, which they gave them 2 bye weeks. Because if you're going to add these more games, and you have heard your players say, we don't want to play on turf, we don't like Thursday night football, but yet what do? You ignore
everything.
You ignore the people that are making you your money.
Yeah.
You say it's about the players. You talk about the integrity of the shield, but yet the people that are making your money are telling you what they want. But it's no. You go play on Thursday. No. You go
Friday and Saturday now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Saturday games didn't come till late in the year, but it's like, dude. And you wonder why you keep getting sued by former players, and you wonder why you keep paying out, money to add to their pension. You wonder why.
You're abusing them.
Yeah. So don't talk to me about it's all about the players.
It's never been.
The interior lead when you ain't got no damn integrity. Yes, Roger Goodell, I'm talking to you. Because if you really gave a damn about what your players think, you would tell every NFL mandate, hey, natural grass starting now. Well, no ifs, ands, or buts.
He'll know the owners will give him the big 2-finger salute because he works for them.
Yeah.
They don't work for him.
Yeah.
So I don't think that will be a topic of discussion. I mean, he might bring it to the table, but they'll shoot that shit down quick. It seems like the only way you're going to get grass in your facility if you're building a new stadium.
Well, the hell with AstroTurf.
Oh, I agree. Man, remember when the Seattle had it?
Oh, that flipper turf?
Pop said that stadium was horrible because he went out there to go watch the Raiders play. He said it was horrible.
When he went to the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cracks in that motherfucker.
Well, Pops would know.
Oh, yeah. So that's like asking your clients, ask customers, what can we do better? And they give you exactly what you asked them.
Factual.
They end just
factual. That is a factual statement.
That is the best way to put it, Oos. Best way to put it. It's ridiculous. I mean,
but how be
what do we know? What do we know?
Yeah, we don't know a damn thing.
Nothing at all.
However, We are excited. Well, first off, I totally forgot. I didn't know it was last night's game, but the FCS or Division Two National Championship game was an absolute dandy of a football game, and the missed extra point came back to bite
It always
Illinois
does.
State in the end, as Montana State not only scores a touchdown but kicks the game-winning point, and they win their second national championship in their history by a final score of 35-34.
Good game. I didn't see it either. Totally, like you said, totally forgot about it.
Totally forgot about it.
I'd have damn sure had it on the laptop.
Yeah. But Montana State defeats Illinois State in a tremendous game. But again, anytime you have an extra point blocked or you miss it, it seems it always comes back to bite you.
Oh yeah. The points matter. We even seen that in the A7.
Yeah.
Championship points matter.
Yes. Well, I mean, just go back to Sunday night.
Yeah.
Chris Bosworth missed the extra point on a knuckleball. Ravens have a chance to win it. They missed the field goal. Yes.
Oh yeah, of course we are.
Yes.
We watch everything, Brendan.
Yeah. Or try to anyway.
Nothing, it's pretty much nothing that we don't watch.
But I don't want to say fate is on their side, but it looks like fate is on the side of the Miami Hurricanes. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about.
You know who up there asking for the favors right now. you know who.
Indeed.
He's like, did you hear what my brother just said? Well, you knew what he just said. He said if Miami wins, he is going to buy a championship T-shirt. I need that to happen.
Well,
it could be Indiana versus Miami.
It could be Indiana versus the U, which would be a heck of a matchup. It really would.
That offense against that defense.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty spectacular.
But I mean, heck, the Fiesta Bowl, Lord knows if I did not have to work, I would make the drive up there to Glendale to watch Miami and Ole Miss at the big toaster that is State Farm Field.
Yes.
Which is very intriguing. And then, of course, Indiana, Oregon, the rematch.
Right, office. Right? Is it
to say that it was a game. And that's a shame because Oregon's a good team.
But again, it's hard to beat a team twice that you didn't see.
Absolutely. And the fact that Oregon got embarrassed at home, which going into Autzen Stadium in Eugene is not the easiest place to win.
You don't do that.
Indiana did. And this being a true neutral site game in Atlanta in the Peach Bowl, I mean, it wouldn't be disappointing for fans in Eugene and for Mr. Philip Knight, but Indiana has been the darling story all season, simply because, as we know, Indiana, for most case of purposes, is a basketball school. When you think Indiana Hoosiers, you think basketball. And Robert Montgomery Knight, aka Bob Knight, the general. You don't think about
the
you don't necessarily think about the Indiana Hoosiers football program, but the last 2 years, Indiana has made tremendous strides in their football program. Now,
hence the reason why they extended the coach they have. They're like, brother, you ain't going nowhere.
Now, granted, NIL does have a lot to do with this.
Oh, yeah, that transfer portal.
Yeah, but I do agree with what Coach Saban did say. Do it during the offseason, not in season. Now that I agree with 1,000%.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You want to transfer, fine. Do it during the offseason, not during the regular season.
Yeah, that's kind of, and you get to play immediately too. That's kind of, I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Well, gone is you have to sit for a year like it used to be, like the old school ways. If you transfer, you have to sit for a year.
Exactly. We're not going for that now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna still go with Indiana though. I think
I just think I also think fate is on their side too.
Yeah. And you
I,
know what? It'd be nice to have something fresh. And I mean, I know Miami has been there, but they haven't been there in a while.
they have not been there in a while.
You get Indiana doing first in everything. I mean, first outright title in
years,
or decades, we should say.
First trip to the Rose Bowl in years.
Yeah.
I agree with that, Brandon.
I do agree with that too. And you know what? The kid speaks very well. He hypes up his team. I mean, hey, some people just have it, and I believe Mendoza has it. And Dante Moore ain't no slouch either now. So I ain't gonna throw him out there. This might be a quarterback shootout again, which I would love because that means you're seeing potentially 2 number 1 quarterbacks if Moore decides he wants to come out this year.
Well, we know why Oos doesn't want the Hurricanes to win because it's that Florida Gator in him. That I get it.
Whoa. Do you really think I want Miami to win too? I'm a Florida State Seminole fan.
I know you don't.
The hell with those bastards. But this has a different feeling and a different reason and purpose. The reason why I'm pulling for Miami. So instead of me celebrating it, I wish he was here to celebrate his team.
And you know what sucks about Mendoza?
What's that?
He was a California Golden Bear first.
He was. That's why EJ don't like him. That's why he's going against Indiana. Because he was a California Golden Bear. But deep down inside, I really want Miami to lose, but it's bigger than my feelings right now.
It's a bigger cause, without question.
Yeah, it's definitely for a bigger cause. Because like I said, I'd rather him be here celebrating his team.
Yes.
So I don't have to do it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
B might run out in the street if Miami actually wins the national championship.
And B kept the tradition alive. That fucker called me in the morning and gave me all hell when the Florida State Seminoles in Miami played. So he was roasting my ass. It's just like brother would do. So it was felt, but yeah.
I know a lot. I know a lot of Hurricane fans for sure.
Yeah. Well, hell, Dub, you've been at the house when they played each other. Did me and little big brother talk?
No,
not until the halftime and when the game was over. It was not like we was hating on each other or hated each other. That was just we're gonna sit here and watch this game without bias, and then we'll talk about it after it's over. Say Indiana is no slouch. They're not winning the second time around, especially on a win or go home basis.
Things can happen. We'll see.
Trust me, I would take a Miami versus the Ducks. That'd be fun to watch. But yeah, let's go you.
Well, like I said, both matchups are great.
Any 4 of these teams that are playing right now will be good for the championship. I
agree.
Pleased.
I agree.
As long as Alabama wasn't in it, I couldn't give 2. And Alabama's not in it. Duck versus Duck.
That'll be interesting.
What's up, Zelly? It says the remaining teams have the best prospects to watch. Absolutely. And even if Dante Moore does not come out this year, he's putting film still for when he comes out, whenever he decides to come out. And everyone is happy Notre Dame is out because they don't want any more mileage on those. I believe Notre Dame had a big gripe to be put in. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I would
Well-
have to do some. I would have to do some. Well, obviously, the two studs from Miami, Bane
Yes.
and
What's his
Mezzador.
name?
Those two.
Yes.
Those two I will take on my team right now because, like I said,
Mhm.
if Ole Miss does not know where number 3 and number 4 is for the U, that's going to be a long day for that Ole Miss offense.
Is that
But definitely-
wide receiver? Is that small wide receiver? Is it number 10 you're talking about?
for Miami, yeah, but I was mainly talking about number 3 and number 4 on their defense. Those two.
Oh,
specifically.
okay. Yeah. Yes.
But
You definitely might
However-
want to put eyes on them for sure.
but definitely I'm gonna have to do my research because the draft is coming up, and of course,
See, you already know what I'm watching for. That's why I'm watching. Because we got the number 1 pick, so definitely gonna be watching. What is it? What's Zelly saying? I agree. Notre Dame should have made the playoffs, but sitting out the bowl game didn't make sense. Boycotting a bowl game is crazy work.
well, I mean, if you have
the right.
if you have
You
a
have the
belief
right.
in if you have a belief in something, I mean, I'll put it to you like this: when Florida State got screwed, even though they won their conference, a lot of them chose to boycott the Orange Bowl, and it sucked because it was my Bulldogs taking on Mizzle Seminoles, and I didn't even celebrate the win because I knew we weren't playing the real Florida State Seminoles. But again,
For Alabama.
yeah,
Fucking Alabama. And who got scraped?
which is why I enjoyed every single thrashing of Alabama in the Rose Bowl by Indiana. I enjoyed it very thoroughly, much so.
Oh, I wanted them to keep up the score. Keep running it up. Fuck Alabama. Never liked them.
Well, how do you think I feel? They're in my conference. Damn elephants. Even though the elephant, even though the elephant's one of my favorite animals, but still, damn that particular elephant.
Damn Skippy.
But that's here or there. But we do have now.
So say if they don't make it to the playoffs again next season, you're okay with them boycotting another ball? It depends.
Again,
That's hearsay.
Again, if other teams don't want to participate, that is their right to do so.
Yeah.
That's
it
their
doesn't
right.
do nothing. It doesn't do nothing for the university.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, baby. Now,
I have to cheer on Alabama. I don't want D'Amico Ryans or Will Anderson to be unhappy.
they're in the NFL now. They should be worried about
Yeah.
chasing Lombardi.
Absolutely.
But I know
Absolutely.
alma mater ties run deep. I get it. I understand it. Now, to these fans
Uh-oh.
that are talking about, well, the Panthers shouldn't get a home game because they're under. Again, you get
Win your
rewarded
division.
for your division by getting a home playoff game. Okay. Division play of the NFL began back in 1970. 56 years ago. 56 seasons of division play in the NFL.
That's good math.
Up until 2010, when the Seahawks did it first, you did not have an under 500 team win the division. Okay? Yes, it's happened in more recent times than the previous 50 plus years that I've mentioned. But in 56 seasons, this hasn't been we're going to complain about something that's only happened 5 times. And guess what? 2 of those previous 4, the under 500 division winner won their wild card playoff game.
They
The
did.
2010 Seahawks,
Yes.
finished the season 7-9. Beat the defending champion New Orleans Saints with the Beast Quake run in Seattle, where Marshawn told Tracy Porter,
Hold it.
I'm from East Oakland. Get off me.
Hold it.
All right. 2014, the Carolina Panthers, who are division champions at 8-9, beat an 11-5 Bruce Arians coached Cardinals team.
That was a good team at that too.
Okay. The 7-9 Landover football team gave the eventual Super Bowl champion Buccaneers hell in that playoff game. It was not an easy win. So don't be fooled by the records. Again, 5 times in a 56 season span has a division winner not been over 500. Why? No. There's nothing wrong with the rule. And here's another thing. The Rams had a chance for home field. They were the number 1 seed. Their loss to the Panthers and them blowing a 16-point lead against the Seahawks is the reason why they're on the road going back to Charlotte, North Carolina to play the Panthers again. So I don't want to hear it. You win your division, the least you get is at least one home playoff game. And plus, every season is different. Every division is different.
Yes.
That's just the way it is. You make the use of your 6 division games, and if you win your division, you get a home playoff game. So Oos, we're just talking about it. Okay. I'll say it like this. Tom Brady's last season at Tampa Bay, they won the division with an 8-9 record. And I did not hear nobody crying or complaining because it was Tom freaking Brady. I didn't hear nobody crying about, well, Tom Brady, he's under 500. Nobody was crying and complaining. And if you're saying you were, you a damn lie. Here's the thing.
It's easy. Like you just said, there's no need to keep repeating it until the NFL decides they want to change it.
Yeah.
You win your division, no matter what your record is. Hell, each team can all go over into the last game. Well, somebody has to win because you have to play your division.
No, he's the greatest. No, he's the greatest winner. He's not a GOAT. Again, GOATs don't lose to Eli Manning twice in the Super Bowl and a backup quarterback in the Super Bowl. You're not a GOAT if you do that. Eli was a 500 quarterback for his whole damn career. And Brady lost to him twice. Then you lose to Nick Foles. GOATs don't do that. GOATs don't do that. And Eli trolls them every single time they see each other.
Hey, it is so funny.
And Tom Brady can't say a dang thing because he knows it's true.
Didn't he do it at the ESPY Awards too?
Yes. So I don't care. Yeah, Brady, you got 7 rings, but Eli is your daddy forever.
Put that shit on everything.
With some red hot on it.
Hold on. Uh-oh. You got some research for him?
I have
some knowledge about to be
again. Greatest winner. I'm not disputing that. I'm not arguing that.
He could have 10 though.
But again, you lost to Peyton's baby brother twice. You lost to a career backup quarterback. You're not a GOAT. You can be the greatest winner, but you're not a GOAT. Like I said, GOATs don't lose championship games. Again.
Yep. The NFL will have to change that, Oos. It's been, what you say, 56 years, brother?
56 seasons the NFL's had division play. Up until 2010, there was no under 500 winners. And like I said, 2 of those 4 under 500 playoff teams won a playoff game. And I said it on Sunday show, and I will say it again. An under 500 team is going to win a Super Bowl, and I want to be, God willing, I will be alive to see that because it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And what y'all gonna say then? Not a dang thing, especially if it's your team that ends
up. You took the words right out of my mouth. Especially this fan. Raiders go off and win the Super Bowl with an 89 record. You think I'm gonna care about that record? Hell no. I'm getting all the merchandise, and you fuckers are gonna hate me for a whole year.
Yeah, well, first he's gonna run out of his house first, running down the street screaming.
So, for certain people's sake, I better hope that happens when I'm 6 feet. Lord knows I want to see them win the Super Bowl. We're close.
And Oos, the Buccaneers did host a home playoff game. They hosted the Arlington Cowboys, and the Arlington Cowboys beat them.
Was that the 8-9 season?
That was the 8-9 season, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Every division winner gets a home playoff game. That's just how it is. I'll tell you this again, too. Do you think I would complain if the Raiders had an 8-9 record and hosted the playoff game? No. I'll just be happy that they made it to the fucking playoffs. That means we actually played some football.
Okay. And for those saying, do it how the NBA does, the NBA don't care about division titles. Never have, never will.
Okay? Records.
But, yeah, it's about records. But Major League Baseball, division means something. NHL, division means something. NFL, division means a heck of a whole lot.
Why do you hear when they talk about how do you feel about getting to the playoffs? Well, the first thing we have to do is win our division. Most of people say in the NFL when they talk about playoffs, stuff like that. He says, I'll do it with you. Hey, I was born the day before they won the Super Bowl. January 22nd, 1983 is when the Raiders won the Super Bowl.
No, you were 1 year old.
Oh, it was 84? Okay,
yeah.
Well, one. Yeah,
83 season, but the Super Bowl was playing 84. But yeah, you were literally 1 year, 1 day old when Al hoisted his last Lombardi.
So
and Dad was doing the fist pumping for you.
Yes. So you damn right. I'll take an 8-9 Raider team winning a fucking Super Bowl or a playoff game. But he says he has the same amount of Super Bowl wins with Joe Montana and Steve Young combined, and more Super Bowl appearances than you, Miz, myself, and everyone. It's hard to make. Zelly, to some people, to some, he is the GOAT, just not to Doug. The hell with Tom Brady. I don't care about him.
I just said this. You can have 7 rings, but your L column will forever say 3. Montana's L column will forever say 0. I'd rather have that 0 under my L column than 3, especially when 3 of them, one is by a career backup quarterback, and 2 of them is by Peyton Manning's little brother, which, again, Peyton Manning is my son, but Tom Brady, you're Eli's son.
Yeah, Eli has broken your heart a few times. Tell him who's Thomas Eugene.
Again, you can have 7 rings. God bless you. You're the greatest winner. But if you're a GOAT, you don't lose championship games. Period. Again, everybody stops at Mike. Why? Because Mike went 6 for 6 in the finals. Even though Robert Horry has more rings, Bill Russell has more rings, everybody stops at Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Why? Because he went 6-0 in the finals. There's no getting around that. Okay. Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman will forever bat 1,000. Those are the only 3 quarterbacks other than Brady that have won 3 or more as a starting quarterback in a Super Bowl. But Montana, Bradshaw, and Aikman are a combined 11-0, which is 4 more than Tom's 7-3. And oh, by the way, and I'm just going to put this right here. 4 games played, Montana did not throw 1 single interception. Name me another quarterback that has played in at least 3 or more that has 0 interceptions in multiple Super Bowls. It's okay. I'll wait. And even if I wasn't a 49er fan, I would say the same exact thing. But just again, do you really think, and I'm going to ask this question, do you really think if Tom Brady played in the era that Montana did, do you think he would be as effective with Richard Dent, Mike Singletary, Lawrence Taylor, Reggie White, Howie Long, Andre Tippett? You think Brady would survive with those guys hounding his ass? I don't care about how many yards he threw. Montana played in 4, did not throw 1 single interception. So, like I said, you can throw all the stuff out there. You can throw all the records that Brady has set in a Super Bowl. He still lost to Eli twice. He still lost to a backup quarterback. You're not a GOAT. You're the greatest winner in NFL history. Again, nobody's not taking away him having 7 Super Bowl rings, passing Charles Haley, who has 5. Not taking that from him. But however, if you want to be a GOAT, you don't lose championship games, especially to Peyton's little brother and a career backup quarterback. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I will forever say greatest winner of all time, because that is a fact. He is. But a GOAT? No. Oh, you went there. He went there. Oh my.
Oh. Ooh. Mm.
Okay. Tom Brady is the reason why you can't hit quarterbacks no more. Zelly. They had a rule change because Tom Brady tore his damn ACL.
That is 100% facts.
Yeah, he won because defenses couldn't hit him. Okay,
just like you can't touch.
Okay,
you can't touch SGA now.
His last year in the league, Grady Jarrett, who was then playing for the Falcons, got called for an unnecessary roughness on a sack. It was a sack.
And they would have lost that game. Sorry, Oos, but if it wasn't for that 15-yard penalty, y'all not winning that game. The Falcons was playing some damn good defense that game.
So again, not taking away from him. I'm not taking away from him winning 7 rings, but
he's just not a GOAT in your eyes.
But let's just be 100. The NFL has watered down defense. You can't touch nobody right now.
We got the Mahomes treatment.
No, because he got his ACL torn in week 1 in 2008, and thus they decided to change the dang rule. It's the Tom Brady, just like the Mel Blount rule. There's a Tom Brady rule.
Let's see, because of Brady, or was there a numerous amount of players?
It was because
no. It was because the player was on the ground and lunged out at Brady and grabbed him. So it was the way he went down, not because of the ACL. It's how he got tackled. says funny when we played the Chiefs this year, we refused to hit Mahomes, but knocked the hell out of here. Well, you don't want the 15.
Like I said,
you know when you know that you can't touch him, you tend to don't want to do that.
Eli.
Martavius.
Oh yeah, and Eli will troll him until he's 90 to make a Deadpool Wolverine reference.
Yes.
Brandon, trust me, I wish. Does not matter when. They changed it because of him. That's the bottom line.
This is true. This is true.
Now to answer your question, it was it was in the rule book week 1 of 2009.
Right after he got hurt.
But the fact is, they changed the rule because of him. To where now, if you even does not matter because it was Brady. What are you not getting?
Yeah. Yes.
Because they should have done it after Carson Palmer got his ACL torn by Olhoffen against the Steelers in that playoff game. But no.
Nope. It took Brady to get hurt the same way.
You don't care about Carson Palmer. Oh, but let it be Thomas Brady Jr. Oh, no, can't have that. No, change the rule.
Because you know why? TV ratings go down when Thomas Brady goes down. You lose the star factor to the league. He was the face that year. And years on and on and on. You can't have that. We can't have it. So we change a rule to try to save our investment. That's most quarterbacks also, Brandon. It's just not CJ Stroud. Because now, if you become a running quarterback, certain things don't apply to you because you're now a runner.
And I promise you, if they make another rule change because Kermit the Frog tore his ACL, it just continuously proved my point of the no fun league.
Yeah.
Might as well put the doggone flags on them.
Well, you for sure can't hit certain quarterbacks. And then, when you tackle the quarterback or you sack him, you have to sack him a certain way. Okay. He puts his pads on just like I put my pads on.
I'm not dry humping a quarterback to get a sack. No. Because that's what the NFL wants now.
Well, you might as well just do what they do in scrimmage games. Just touch them. Brady has two dads, Eli Martavius and Nick getting grilled up for. But I agree to how I see both sides of the Brady GOAT talk. To some, he's a GOAT. 7 rings. Boom. Got more rings than any other organization in the NFL. But if you consider yourself a GOAT, you got to be like Dub say. So it's like you say, tomato. It's just how you feel. I don't like Tom Brady.
I have no problem saying he's the greatest winner of all time because he is. In the modern era of the National Football League, he's the greatest winner.
Yes.
I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that at all. But again, I'd rather have O under my L column forever than 1, 2, 3. That's just me.
Okay, so here let me play devil's advocate to that thing.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant, GOAT.
he has a very valid argument to be one, even though he went 5-2 in the finals.
Was it 5-2? I thought it was 4-2. Okay,
5-2.
5-2. But yes or no, GOAT?
I would say no, just because if we're basing it off what you do in the finals, he lost twice. Jordan did it. If Jordan's the standard, then as great as Kobe was, and Kobe was damn great, I can't put him in the GOAT category. Can't say. And same thing with Wardell. As much as I love Wardell, and he's the greatest shooter God ever created, but he has lost twice in the finals.
Yeah, well, that you just there it is. Okay.
Again,
I just want to make sure. I was just checking.
No, again, as great as Mr. Russell is, and he has more rings than anybody.
Yes,
Mr. Russell has lost in the finals.
Yes. You know where I stand. I was just asking the question.
No. And I get it. And again, respect Kobe.
Yep.
I'm the biggest Wardell homer there is because he plays for my team and made my team relevant.
Damn Skippy.
Okay.
Now but he got an L.
Yeah.
He got an L.
Now, if Jesus Shuttlesworth did not hit that shot in Game 3, Tim Duncan would have been a GOAT.
Absolutely.
Because he would have been right there with Mike.
I blame Popovich for that.
He would have been right there with Mike, 6-0.
Yep. I blame Popovich for that. You shouldn't have took him out in a rebound situation.
Instead, Duncan has to settle for a 5-1.
Yeah. Okay. I was just like I said, I was playing devil's advocate. We see eye to eye when it comes to this subject. So
now again, I didn't put MJ on that pedestal. Most of the media did because he went 6 for 6. That's 1,000%. So if we're going off that, because again, if I'm talking about GOATs, it's Mr. Russell because again, he's got 11 of them. 11. But he lost the finals. Hence the Celtics won 11 in 13 years. 8 consecutive years.
Right. Good God. Yep.
True.
Absolutely.
And it's hard. And it's hard for me to call certain people. And you have that right. And you have that right as a fan to say that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people, like again, when they did this 100 NFL greatest of all time, and they put Jesus in cleats as number 1, you can make a very good case that Mr. Brown could have been number 1 as well.
But Jerry Rice has 1 L under his record, though.
Yes, he does.
Unfortunately, by my fucking team. That angers me that it was my organization that gave him his L.
He is the GOAT when it comes to wide receivers, and there's no disputing. There's no disputing that.
I am not going to sit here and argue with you with that.
I mean, when a peer, when a rival says, and I quote, "The only career I would want to have other than mine is Jesus and cleats," aka Jerry Rice. That's Michael Irvin, who has the same amount of rings as Jerry, 3 of them. Has a gold jacket like Jerry, but gave him, and his nickname was the Playmaker. And he indeed made plays, but he called Jerry Rice Jesus and cleats.
Well, Brandon, I'm just going to have to agree with you with that. Simple fact of the matter that me and him share the same birthday.
So, greatest feat ever by a center. Period.
The dream shape. Good Lord.
And MJ don't fear nobody, but I'm pretty sure Michael was happy he never saw Hakeem in the finals. Because the Bulls would have had no answer for that man.
Nope.
Feet, FEET, his footwork.
Mm-hmm.
His footwork is some of the greatest I've ever seen. Period.
Post game was nice. I mean,
Man could hit the mid range.
His face-to-face game with you straight.
Yeah.
It was just
Ask
ridiculous.
David Robinson about Hakeem's feet.
You talk about putting somebody in a blender.
And that was David Robinson's MVP season.
Oh man, Hakeem was
and
a
he
bad
made
man.
And he made the Emerald look like Heat, man. I'm telling you.
Man, it was a pleasure watching Hakeem play basketball. It was great.
But yes, Panthers and Rams and Bears and Packers starts us off on Saturday. Rematch on both sides. Bears and Packers part 3. Rams and Panthers part 2. Panthers spoil the Rams' chances of being the number 1 seed by beating them. Matthew Stafford was in a giving mood that day. This is not going to be an easy task for the Rams.
Nope.
Even though I do have the Rams winning this game.
I do too.
But
the Panthers are going to give them fits.
Oh yeah, they're going to give them hell. They're going to give them everything they got. But I don't think Matthew Stafford will be turning the ball over like that. And plus, you might get the Hall of Famer back that is Devontae Adams, who is nursing his injuries.
He should be. I mean, well, not 100%, but he had a couple of weeks to rest.
Yeah. He'll be well rested per se.
Yeah.
And of course that defense is foaming at the mouth to getting revenge over the Panthers. Now, Packers and Bears going for a third time. The unexpected should happen in this game because I really don't know what to expect. I really don't know what.
I'm going with the Bears. I think the Bears can go in and do it. No, Michael Parsons.
No, correct.
Not to worry about. I mean,
correct.
How healthy is Josh Jacobs?
Yes,
and
that's going to be and that's going to be the big one. Which version of Jordan Love are you going to get? Because we don't know.
Yeah.
And plus, come on now, it's Soldier Field. That fan base is going to be out of their doggone minds on the shores of Lake Michigan. I do have the Bears.
Neither team is not scared to play in the cold because they're in the cold climate. So they won't the weather won't be a factor to these two teams.
But not just that, the Bears can run the ball.
Absolutely.
Guy and DeAndre Swift, if those two get going, it could be a long day for that Packers run defense.
Yeah, if Nail's got a good rhythm going, it could be something dangerous. Yeah, but I got the Bears winning that one too.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
What do we got for Sunday?
Well, Sunday we got Bills, Jaguars starting us off. Then the middle game, my team playing the Eagles. Then on the nightcap, we have the nightcap game. Oh, Patriots and Chargers. To which I will say, I'll just put out there right now. I have the Chargers upsetting the Patriots in Foxborough.
It's been done before.
Yeah, I think this is a game that I just think this is a game that Harbaugh. Monday, I'm going with the Texans.
Yeah, Texans. We were getting there, Brandon. Anxious. I got the Texans too.
I don't think Pittsburgh has enough, even with DK Metcalf coming back. I don't think Pittsburgh has enough offense to keep up with CJ Stroud and the Texans. I don't.
Not even that. Who's stopping Will Anderson?
Nobody.
Oh, okay. Who's stopping that front four? They're going to feast on Aaron Rodgers. He is too slow to get out the pocket.
Yeah.
They're going to close up them gaps, make sure the edges are set straight, and they're stingy in the backfield with the corners. So,
well, again, that's the one thing I don't like about the NFL and their scheduling sometimes when it comes to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And having all these damn different outlets. What you could have done was have triple header Saturday, triple header Sunday, and then have the rest of the week to get ready. Because I do think if you're playing on a Monday, the Avengers, the Justice League, Bionic Sixth, Thundercats. Well, I expect it to be a low-scoring game anyway, just because the conditions, the elements might play a factor in Pittsburgh.
It would have to be the running game, and I think even as great as the running back is for the Steelers, I think the Texans can run the ball a little bit more.
Marks and Chubb combined will be fits for the Steelers in that run game because, of course, I mean, T.J. Watt is always one hamstring away from being injured again, and as much as I love T.J. Watt, he can't stay on the field.
Well, he had a hell of a game last week.
Yes, he did.
I mean, this over the weekend, a hell of a game.
Yes, he did. But I
like the Texans' offensive line a little bit better over the Steelers.
I don't know if the Steelers have enough speed in the secondary to keep up with Collins and the rest of the secondary and the rest of the receiving core for the Texans, because all three of those guys can go over the top and go deep.
Well, if they take the playbook out what the Ravens did to them towards the end, then I'm wholeheartedly going over with the Texans. Okay. Yeah.
Well, the towels will be waving. That's for sure.
For sure. Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like I said, Pittsburgh is not the easiest place to win a game at. So
it's going to be cold.
I mean, the Steelers will give them everything they got, but I just think overall the Texans are a better team, and I'm picking them to win.
Same. No disagreement.
Okay. So hold on. I got some comments. Hold on, as I'm going to read them. Angie, hello. 3 wings. Yeah. Who are you talking about with the 3 rings? If Marks gets a super chat. Steelers losing their. Well, yeah, if Freiermuth is hurt, that does hurt the Steelers.
Oh, is he hurt?
That I don't know. I did not read anything about Freiermuth.
All right. Yeah, I haven't heard nothing either. ESPN or nothing like that. Ain't been no updates, but yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, that one. Okay. He's hurt. Okay. Well, I mean, that does hurt the run game if he's not there to play. Washington is hurt. Okay, got it. Thank y'all. All right. Okay.
Well, that can cause something.
But I still think that, the Texans defense might be too much to overcome for the Steelers offense, especially Aaron Rodgers, than the fact that DK Metcalf hasn't played in 3 weeks, so you know there's going to be some rust there. So I don't know. I just the Texans are, like I said, the Texans and the Jaguars, specifically from the AFC South, I think can make a run.
So you are telling the truth about Vance Joseph interviewing for the?
Why would I lie about that? I wouldn't lie.
No. I know you. I know it's just it's a statement. Like, what the fuck, dude? Do we not understand hiring former Bronco head coaches? It doesn't work. The fuck? I would literally not watch the season.
He's like, I do not want the secondary logo of the Broncos.
I will not watch the season. Wow. I literally would not watch a single fucking game.
Not even against Santa Clara?
Nope.
What if y'all beat Santa Clara?
Well, good for the logo.
Oh, he
We're just going in the wrong direction.
He is very saddened about this. He's like, this does not fulfill my needs. No.
If I can get up and kick something, I would. But if I get up and kick something, it was just put my back in a worse situation than it is. But Vance fucking Joseph, are you kidding me? I'd rather them interview Raheem Morris. See, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Not the Denver Raiders. Damn it, no.
The Las Vegas Broncos. Good God. Just the lack I thought Tom Brady was smarter than this. Spy tech. What's going on here? Mark. My sons can probably find a better coach than these jabronis. Oh my!
In other words, he's not deeply moved.
Not at all. I don't know.
Well, we all know Mizzle's ideal situation is hire Brian Flores and let Brian Dable be your OC. That would be his dream scenario.
That's one of them.
What's your other one?
I wouldn't mind getting Clint Kubiak.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not.
No, there's only one John Madden.
I don't know what Tom doing. What are we thinking? Defense? Because if it's defense, yes, and that's the reason why. That's one reason why. And then if he brings who I think if the I mean, you know, everything is smoke and mirrors right now in rumors. But if the rumor is true that we're looking at Brian Flores and he brings Brian Dable, I would be fine with Mendoza and Moore if Moore comes out, because I know what Brian Dable can do with a young quarterback. We will be in good hands. I think we'll be fine. And like you said, we'll be a mean defense. I can't count how many times the Raiders actually brought a blitz. I take it out my fan base, and it's the only one that would like Brian Flores.
The battle of the pirates for Mr. Flores.
I mean, no matter where he goes, I think he's going to be fine coaching. Miami gave him a short, like we talked about this earlier. Miami gave him the stick because he did not want to tank. The general manager, owners told him to tank, and he said, I can't do it. So they tried to get rid of that man for what? Detrimental to the contract or something. It was crazy. It's crazy. I'll take that any day. Oof. Well, I'll say this. And not just because it's my organization that I like, but it would be any team that has the number overall pick. If you are about to be hired as a coach, the more pick for you would be the team that has the number one overall draft pick, because you get to You're starting off as molding your team how you want it. So, and that would be going for any team that would have the number 1 overall pick. I would say, like the Titans had it, I say the same thing. The more desirable organization would be the team that is picking number 1, especially if you get to bring in your whole staff and all that stuff like that. That's pretty much good. And when you have close to $120 million to spend in free agency money, that's and not a bad roster. I don't know. No team picked them up. No team picked them up. Whatever he did in that locker room, it spread it real quick. And you know how locker rooms get. That shit's sacred, and you don't do shit up in there. So he must have did something that really broke the mold. Now, if Light can get Kubiak as the OC and Flores as the DC, then Toilet Bowls can stay as the head coach, as I stated, since his goofy ass became the head coach. I don't know. I think if Flores can't get a head coaching position, I think he might just stay with the Vikings. It's pretty much probably head coach or better. Well, there's nothing better than a head coach than probably what being an owner. But yeah, it's probably going to be head coach. Kubiak, he's going to be a head coach as well too. I just think some organization will pick him up. Now I can see Kubiak going to the Titans.
Yeah. Cam Ward does need someone to work with.
Yes. I mean, I think Flores will fit in with any team.
Yeah, but if he goes to Atlanta,
that defense gets a little stout.
Yes.
A little stout. Oh, yeah. It will get better. But I think Flores deserves another chance at another head coaching position with any organization. Yes. I just hope it's mine.
It would be good for his needs.
Yes. I just hope it's my organization.
All right.
Then I'll be like, you know what? We're actually doing something smart now. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. On the hardwood tonight in the association, we have the Cavaliers in Indiana to take on the Pacers. We got Orlando in D.C. take on the Wizards. Spurs in Memphis to take on the Grizzlies. Miami in Minnesota. You can catch that on NBC and Peacock. Heat and the T-Wolves. Lakers in New Orleans against the Pelicans. And the Mavericks in Sacramento against the Kings tonight. Factual. But I've always thought Brian Flores has the mentality of a head coach, and I just thought he did not get a fair shake at all in Miami, which is a shame.
Miami wasn't that bad per se.
No.
It's just when you tell your head coach who has pride to start tanking, how do you go in there and tell your team that the heads up wants you to play shitty football? Make it competitive, but pull back on certain plays. No.
Well, if you love college basketball, we got some good matchups for you today.
Today? We got.
Oh, yes. We got number 6 Duke taking on number 20 Louisville. Go Louisville.
Go. You damn right.
Then we got number 7 Houston taking on number 14 Texas Tech. That's another good matchup.
Battle of Texas. Okay.
Yes, indeed. They were just going all over the place, just try to find some good matchups.
So you're basically saying it's going to be a ton of college basketball on today.
Oh yeah, we got Cincinnati, West Virginia. We got Georgia Tech against Syracuse. St. John's against Butler. You can catch that on Peacock, by the way. Rolling. Another good matchup. Number 25 UCF taking on Oklahoma State, but Oklahoma State is 12-2. Scrolling down again. Ooh, Colorado State and New Mexico, a great matchup in the Mountain West. That's tonight.
Yeah. Wow.
UCLA against Wisconsin. That's on Peacock.
Mm.
A&M against Auburn on SEC Network. San Diego State against Nevada. That's on FS1. And my beloved Rebels in Wyoming against the Cowboys of Wyoming. So we're looking at some good stuff there. And
we are.
Let's see. When do your Tar Heels get back on the court? They'll be back on the court
probably tomorrow.
No, Saturday against Wake Forest. And ranked number 17 with a nice 13-2 record.
Yeah, but that last game, that L they took, boy, it's like they didn't even show up to play a game of basketball. But to be ranked is not bad. I'll take it. I'm still in the top 25.
Ooh, SMU beat that ass. My goodness.
Yeah.
97 SMU? What?
Oh, no. We always have those type of games to where we just don't look right. And it's always against a team that they technically should beat.
Well, SMU is 12-2, so SMU is not a slouch.
No, indeed. No. You're completely right.
But that is still an upset, though.
No, you're damn right it is. Shit was crazy.
Well, all I'm going to say is next week, your beloved Tar Heels will be in the Bay Area.
Cal?
And Stanford. But more specifically, they will be at Haas Pavilion on Saturday, the 17th, and the tip-off is 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. He's like, damn it.
Man, can't even get nobody to give me no tickets for my birthday.
Well, I would say this. If I was there, I would force you to go.
You wouldn't have to force me to go. Tar Heels.
I'd be like, Galen, you're driving.
Yeah.
We'll get there in 2.5 minutes.
They don't sell alcohol. Well, I can't drink anyway, so never mind. I'd rather catch him in Cal and all the way to Poly Pavilion. Not Poly Pavilion, Poly Alto. That's
Maples Pavilion.
Maples Pavilion, yeah. That's a drive.
No. Oh, trust me. I mean, I've never driven to Palo Alto, but I've ridden to Palo Alto. Let's just say it's one of the greatest naps I ever took in my life.
Yeah, that drive is pretty deep. Can't Uber that far either. That's a big ticket.
and that was for church when I went to Palo Alto.
Mm. Yeah, I've been to a Stanford game before, and that drive was, like you said, you can fall asleep.
Oh yeah, big time.
Mm-hmm. That's a good time for sports, man. This is right around the corner from March Madness. And I do believe we got a mega fight at the end of January.
Oh yeah, that we do. It's
is it Shakur Stevenson
Lopez and Shakur Stevenson on the 31st of January.
That is going to be fantastic.
Oh yes, it is.
We love boxing.
Yes, Lord.
Vance Joseph. Fuck. This team finds a way to piss me off and they ain't even playing the game.
And that fight will be on DAZN, by the way, folks.
Okay.
Ooh. February 21st, Mario Barrios was against Ryan Garcia. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Didn't know that was happening. That's good news. I'll take that.
Well, we have some boxing on Saturday. One on DAZN, one on pay-per-view.com.
Who we got?
Well, in the main event, it's Subriel Matias against Dalton Smith for Matias's WBC junior welterweight title.
Oh.
A total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looks about 7 or 8 fights. Also coming up in Detroit on DAZN, Clarissa Shields will be putting her title on the line.
All right.
And then in February 28th, down the street from me in Glendale, Arizona, Emmanuel Navarrete will take on Eduardo Nunez for Navarrete's junior lightweight title from the WBO.
I like that Navarrete.
And
Brother, if you got
Nunez's
a chance, go check him out.
And Nunez IBF junior lightweight title. I don't know what channel that's going to be on as far as the Glendale, Arizona card. Heck, it might be on ESPN. I don't know.
I like that Navarrete. That kid can box. He can really box.
Damn it.
What?
There's boxing in Vegas on the 24th of January, and I got to work.
Damn. It's always something, right?
Yeah.
Hell, I think there's a card in Fresno. I think there's a pay-per-view in Fresno coming up.
All right. Navarrete and Nunez will also be on DAZN.
Okay.
The Clarissa Shields fight will be on DAZN.
Yes, I figured that much.
So, yeah.
But I think Fresno has a some form of a pay-per-view coming up. Let's see. I don't know if I can spell. Let's see. Okay, well, it's really not giving me let me see if I do it this way. Let's see. The save, yeah, I think it's something at the Save Mart.
Oh.
It's
Mart
not
Center,
giving me,
yes.
it's not giving me any dates on anything. Dang, but I swore I thought I saw something that was supposed to be out there. But well, we got this year is supposed to be pretty good with boxing. So let's see. We got one in Brooklyn in January. There's some boxing going on the 16th in Australia.
Oh, yes.
Yep, you said the 24th in Vegas. We got England.
Dadgummit.
Now what you got to miss?
AEW's coming to Vegas.
You don't say.
At the Palms.
Ooh. What's that? Oh, that should be a Saturday, right? Oh, you work Saturday.
It's on a Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, man, you can trade a shift with somebody.
No, I mean, I can put in for time off.
Especially if you want to catch the boxing. Oh, no, that's too soon. It's too soon. So go catch AEW, man. Shoot.
Yeah, I gotta see my guy Fresh Squeeze. Yeah. Exactly.
Yes. Definitely got to see that man right there.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I don't got time for this shit. I'm going to sleep. Oh, and by the way, we gained 2 new subscribers. So for those that
219. All right.
Yes, sir. We're at 219.
Appreciate y'all for chiming in and joining us. For it is very good. Appreciate y'all, and hopefully you guys are entertained, if you will.
Indeed.
But with that said, it's about nap time for me. But don't forget to check out the My Shopify merch where you can get your Mizzle and Dub merch. Again, all 17 KD proceeds go to him. All number 10 forever or Really Well shirts go to our nephew Declan Mason. For those are the main purchases, we appreciate it.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys find yourself some gear and be entertained and all that good stuff. And appreciate y'all for joining us on 373 where coaches get fired. Referees still don't know how to ref.
No, not at all.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, before we go, I forgot one more thing. The ice. On the ice tonight.
Do our beloved Sharks play?
They do against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Golden Knights in Winnipeg against the Jets. Canucks in Buffalo against the Sabres. Stars against the Hurricanes. Oose's beloved Tampa Bay Lightning at home against the Avalanche. Ducks in Philadelphia against the Flyers. The Devils of New Jersey in Long Island to play the Islanders. And the defending champions, the Panthers in Toronto, Ontario against the Maple Leafs. Nashville in Edmonton against EJ's beloved Oilers. And the Bruins in Seattle against the Kraken. That's your action on the ice tonight. And the Sharks are at home at the Tank against the Blue Jackets. So there you go. And just for spoiler, the newest teaser trailer for Avengers Doomsday is on the Marvel YouTube page and Instagram page. Shit. Well, it's called a teaser for a reason, but the newest teaser is up as the countdown to Doomsday continues. So with that said, for Mizzle, I'm Dub. Thank you for watching number 373 of the Mizzle and Dub Show. We appreciate y'all. And indeed, yes, and yeet, and, well, it's literally 12 o'clock some damn where. And you've been watching the Mizzle Dub Show. This is good. So is water.
Yeah, water's very good. So is orange juice.
Take care of yourself and each other. Make love, not war.
Honey.
No scrambled hard eggs.
You stop it right now.
Yes, they are. Very much yes.
For real, yeah, that is that. Yeah.